Hey guys, it is Kimberly and today is December 19th. Oh my gosh, tomorrow's the 20th. That is so crazy. Christmas is literally like within the week. It's insane. And today we are going to be opening another day in the Diamonds and Ice Advent calendar from Nyx. And I am so excited about it. So, look at this thing. This is so crazy. We're missing doors. Everything is looking like insane in here. And I cannot wait. Day 19. Hey, Liam. Thanks for joining. Oh, sorry, Ash. So, yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of a... Do I watch anime? Not in particular, but Liam does. Hi, Dad. I think... Now, I would assume what me and Liam watched an anime together. I would assume it's an anime, right? I don't know what qualifies something as an anime, but Death Note, is that an anime? Because me and Liam watched that together and I loved it. But let's do a little bit of a recap. On the 17th, which was 2 days ago, we got this right here, which is the Bronzed Goddess Single Eyeshadow. And yesterday, we got a lipstick in the shade Siren, and it is just this really pretty vampy purple color. You love Death Note? It was so good. I seriously enjoyed it. I guess I've watched a couple of things. I forget what the names are because I just watch certain things with Liam. He could probably chime in. We watched, babe, what was the name of the thing with the bubble? What was the name of that one? Because that was fun, but we had to read. I'm pretty sure that one was completely in Japanese. So we had to read the subtitles, but I am not a fast reader. So sometimes I feel like that is the biggest thing that turns me off from certain animes is if they're in Japanese, I have a hard time reading fast enough and watching at the same time. But if they're like dubbed in English, then I like it. Oh, okay. The time I got reincarnated as a slime, I watched that with Liam, and I liked that. Liam, Sebastian wants to know, what's your favorite anime? Fun little anime chat. And while we talk about that, I'm going to take out today's Advent. Let's see, what do we got in day number 19? Ooh. It's another lipstick! What? Okay, we got another lipstick. Again, this is a matte lipstick, and this is in the shade, ooh, fancy, Whipped Caviar. Ooh, that's a really pretty color. I like that a lot. This is very like mauve-y nude kind of color, which I'm super into. We'll do a little swatch. I feel like very similar, again, to like, if you guys are familiar with ColourPop, the Lumiere lippy stick that Kathleen Lights did as a collaboration with ColourPop. Very similar color. When it says subtitles, I have to focus on only the show because I usually multitask. Yeah, exactly. I feel like it's hard to just like casually watch it. If it has subtitles, you have to be like in it. And that's like difficult for me. Hello, Christine. Hello, welcome. We just opened like mauve nude kind of a color. I'm super into it. It reminds me of Lumiere from ColourPop, the lippy stick Lumiere. I feel like it's similar to that, but probably a little darker, but that same kind of color. So super into that. I'm so excited. Okay, so since it was a lipstick, like I did yesterday, I will swatch. Actually, I will swatch. There's another lighter color lipstick that we got that is similar. So I will swatch that one in comparison. So on day 14, we also got the lipstick in the shade Natural, which is another nude color. So let's have a little bit. Yeah, so I feel like this one is really similar to Lumiere, and then this one's just a little bit darker. Definitely in the same color family, but you have like a darker and a lighter version. Really pretty lipsticks. And they're both in the matte formula, and they go on really like pigmented and creamy. So I definitely love that. There's a lot of good ones. Death Note was good, but after a point in the story, it wasn't the same. Yeah, I agree with that. I've really enjoyed JoJo. Oh yeah, Liam loves, what is it? Is it like JoJo's Bizarre adventure or something like that, right? There's the word bizarre in it, I think. He's super into that. He talks about that one all the time. Right now I'm watching Demon Slayer, but I just started Dragonronpa. Okay. Fun. Fun. That's so cool. I feel like there's so much anime out there, and it's like people really like follow that stuff. They're like super into it. I know Liam really likes them. I like the art style of anime. I feel like that's really cool. Like all like the manga art and like all of that. I really like it. I just have a hard time reading subtitles. Favorite though, likely be Overlord. I know Liam watched. Didn't you watch one with the word like Titan in it or something? There's a bunch of like weird ones that Liam has seen too with like very violent. Some of these shows are really, really violent and really, really like intense. Which I feel like I don't know, I feel like it was unexpected. Whenever I see some of the animes that he's watched, I've been like, whoa. They look so Attack on Titan. Okay, isn't that one like really intense? Yeah, I heard of that one. Yeah. I that one was a little much for me, I think. Were those like the giant people or something? I don't know. I could be getting all of this wrong, but yeah, I did really, really, really like Death Note, like a lot. Like I would watch it again. We watched it, he watched it, and then he watched it again with me. And I was like, let's watch 6 episodes in one night. Let's watch it constantly. We watched it over quarantine, so we were like binging it. But that was a lot of fun. I feel like we need another good show to watch, anime or not anime, but kind of ran out of things to watch. Perfect Blue and A Silent Voice. Those are the best anime movies. Okay, maybe we'll have to watch those, Liam. That would be fun. That's really awesome. Yeah, no, I'm into it. I think it's fun. But Liam's definitely more into it than I am. But yeah, so these are the 2 lipstick shades that we had that were similar to each other. And then we have this one, Perfect Red. And that was in day 1. And then yesterday's was Siren, which is the dark vampire color. So we've gotten 4 bullet lipsticks in the advent calendar thus far. And then I haven't compared them to the soft matte lip creams that we've done, so I will swatch those as well, just so we can have a good little display of all of the lip shades we've gotten. Perfect Blue is a psychological thriller, and A Silent Voice is kind of like a romance, but it's very sad. I feel like, yeah, there's also a lot of sad things in anime. I feel like a lot of it is very sad. I don't know. Is that just me? Or is that like a thing? Okay, so we also got the soft matte lip cream in the shade Canis. I've heard good things about Silent Voice. Haven't heard of Perfect Blue. Gonna have to check it out. Yeah, look it up, Liam. I think that might be one of my favorite colors that we got, this soft matte lip cream. I love that. And this was in day 3. That's such a pretty one. I could see myself wearing that a lot. If you don't regret binge watching it at all, it wasn't a good show, lol. That's funny. Let's see. And then in day 11, we got the soft matte lip cream in the shade Rome. And this is another darker one. Yeah, that's also really pretty. I feel like you get both of them you can watch for free on YouTube. Ooh, good to know. I know, because I feel like some of those animes you have to get on like, what is that called? Crunchyroll or whatever that you use sometimes, Liam? But it'd be convenient to just watch them on YouTube. I feel like with all of these lip shades that we've gotten, I didn't include the glosses because those are pretty sheer, you know. These are like the actual lip colors, the lipsticks, and the soft matte lip creams. And I feel like in the selection of lipsticks that we've gotten, or lip colors that we have gotten thus far in the advent calendar, it does give you a good range because you have some lighter nudes, you have the deep vampy color, you have a red, you have like a good splay, but they're also all pretty wearable shades, Whereas I feel like in some of the value sets, you know, and advent calendars and things like that, where you're getting a value for your money, sometimes companies will try to throw in products that don't sell that great or do like more of like the weirder colors or things, you know what I mean, that people don't necessarily buy as much. But I feel like these are all good colors and colors that probably would sell well because they're more wearable or easier to, you know, just like wear on a regular basis. So I'm very happy with that. I think that's awesome that we got more generic, quote unquote generic, you know what I mean, kind of colors. So I'm super into that. Let's see. Both of them you can watch. Okay. Ooh, even more enticing. I don't have a Crunchyroll sub anymore. Those colors are so pretty. Aren't they pretty? Ooh, love it. You need to mentally prepare for the perfect blue. It's a little bit, I watch Crunchyroll, but they don't have a lot of dubs. But Funimation has a lot of dubs. Funimation. I think when you do a look video with these goodies, you should use all NYX products. I would love to do that. I don't really have a ton of NYX products. Like, I don't have a NYX foundation. But now I have a setting powder because we got it in here. I don't have a NYX concealer but sometimes I don't necessarily always put concealer on, so I feel like that's not a big deal. But I don't have a NYX foundation, and I don't have a NYX like blush or bronzer or highlight. But I do, oh, Liam likes that idea. But I do have a few things here and there. Maybe I can pick up some of the things that I'm missing, but I think that'd be a really fun idea. I want to do another, like, I've done in the past, like a full face of drugstore makeup, and I definitely want to do another one because I feel like I don't have a very good balance on my channel at the moment. I have more high-end than I do drugstore, except for now I've been doing a lot of ColourPop, which is good because it's in the drugstore price range. But like I was saying, what was I saying? I think that doing an all NYX look would be a good idea because it'll add to my like drugstore repertoire that I have, which would be good. Especially because I feel like I don't have a lot of drugstore. Well, that's not true. I guess I do. I don't have a ton of like drugstore foundation that you can get in a store because, well, in like a regular drugstore. I guess Ulta is different, but like, you know, because Ulta has Morphe and Ulta has like ColourPop, but like your everyday like CVS, Walgreens, ShopRite kind of thing doesn't have that. So I feel like I don't have a lot of drugstore priced foundations from places like that. You won Allie's giveaway? I didn't even realize that. That's so awesome. Oh my gosh, congratulations. Congratulations. That's so awesome. She did a bunch of giveaways. She did the whole like 12 days of Christmas giveaways, and I think that's so cool. I hope that I can do that one day. I would love to. I would love to. But it does get pretty expensive. Day 11. That's so awesome. Well, congratulations. That's so cool. I love that. I've never won a giveaway. Never won a giveaway. But to be fair, I have entered giveaways here and there, but I am someone who will watch somebody. Like, I watch Allie. I think I entered one of her giveaways, maybe two of them, but a lot of times I don't enter. Just out of sheer laziness, I guess. That night, I don't like having to tag other people. I don't know. That's just like a personal thing. If I have to tag somebody else, I'll tag Liam or my sister, but I hate like bothering other people with tagging them. The Dream Big vault thing with all the palettes you bought was part of it. Oh, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. That was a good vault. I really like it. I love the, what is it called? The main squeeze one, the like pinky red one. Love that. I use that one pretty frequently, but they're all so pretty, depending on whatever color you like. I just gravitate towards those kinds of colors, but I really love that vault. That's a good gift to win. I feel like ColourPop is like really, I don't know, it's like back and forth. They put out a lot of makeup and like really so frequently that you almost like don't realize what's new and what's old. Like, it's hard to tell because a lot of their packaging looks the same because a lot of their more recent stuff is all like floral. like on the packaging on the outside. It's like all different floral patterns. And so I feel like they just kind of all start to melt together, and it's hard to tell what's new and what's old. But the quality of their products for the price they're at is so good. I love the eyeliner roll that I just got. Love it. The eyeliners are so good. And I didn't wipe my face. Like, I wipe my face with makeup wipes or whatever when I was done with that makeup look when I used that royal purple eyeliner, but I didn't like really scrub my eyes and stuff. And the next day I still had purple eyeliner all in my waterline. It didn't even move in my sleep. It was like really incredible. Yes, I know you were commenting so much about me getting ColourPop and telling me about when the sales were where you hooked a girl up with the sales. Love it. No, I'm so into it. I did try some ColourPop a while back. I had a couple of the Super Shock shadows, and I had like 3 of the lippy sticks, and I had their Super Shock like cheek highlighter in Smoke and Whistles. Is that what the name of it was? Smoke and Whistles, I think. And I loved it. I loved their Super Shock shadows, loved the lippy sticks, loved the cheek thing. But since I had to buy it online, at that point in my life, I wasn't like purchasing a lot of things online. I wasn't really into that very much because I don't know, I was younger and I just wasn't online shopping very much. And they're not really in stores. I mean, they're in Ulta, but I didn't have an Ulta near me. But now I do online shop quite a bit, and I have an Ulta next to me, which is so awesome. And I feel like it's just one of those things that I liked it at the time, but since I wasn't easily able to get it, I just kind of forgot about them. And so I'm so glad that you brought it back into my life. So into it. Their lip oils are amazing. I've never tried one of their lip oils. I want the Sailor Moon. Yeah, the Sailor Moon X ColourPop makeup. That was like very big. So many people were into that. Oh, you think that sounds like a cool collab, Liam? Yeah, I know. I didn't get that one, but that one was. I've never seen Sailor Moon, so I don't like know too much like that on that much, but the packaging was really cute, and I know people who are into Sailor Moon were really into that. So that's really awesome. They do a lot of cool collabs. I wanted to get the Disney ones. I really liked the way the Disney princess ones looked. I thought that was awesome. But yeah. I was gonna say something else. Oh, you said the lip oils. That reminds me. So ColourPop, right? And then like Fourth Ray Beauty and like Soul or whatever. Those are all the same, right? They're all ColourPop, right? And have you guys used anything from the Fourth Ray or the Soul like lines? Do you like that? I've never tried any of that. I've only tried like the main ColourPop stuff. But I feel like in ColourPop's Instagram stories and everything, they're always like promoting the Soul and the Fourth Ray stuff like really hard. Like they're promoting it hard. Honestly, more than I feel like they promote the others. Yeah, me neither. I don't know. Something about the packaging doesn't intrigue me. I'm like curious just because I'm curious what people think, but I've never tried it. And their packaging, I know that it's a cheaper brand. ColourPop is a cheaper brand. It's a more affordable brand. And I know that their quality is good, but something about the packaging of those other things just makes me feel like, I don't know. It doesn't draw me in. I just started getting into ColourPop. Yeah, well, ColourPop is great. I'm super into it. Their eyeliners, fantastic. So I think it's great. And their lippy sticks. I love their lippy sticks. The Morphe 2 lip gloss. They smell so good. I do like the Morphe 2 lip gloss, whatever it's called. I have one of them, and I do like it. And actually, when I got it, I feel like I was applying it like every day because I really like the way it made my lips feel. But I haven't worn it too much like over top of other things like lipstick and stuff. But I watched it. I wore it alone, like almost instead of chapstick, and I like the way it made my lips feel. Oh, not the one. Then I don't know. What did it look like? Glaze. Let's see. What does the Morphe 2 lip glaze look like? Oh, like in the one with the wand? versus the one in the tube. A different one that has glitter. I haven't tried one with glitter, but I did have one with the wand. Because I think I had the squeezy tube one in my video, the glassified lip oil or whatever, and then there was one with a wand, and I liked it, but I didn't have one with glitter in it, I don't think. But I'm not sure. I'd have to go and look. The Morphe Coca-Cola, if it would have smelled like the soda, that's so funny. That would have been hilarious. I don't know. Honestly, that was one of the brand collabs that, like, I'm so bad. I drink so much soda. I drink so much Coke that felt like I had to buy it, and I was like compelled to get it. But I'm usually not that way about collabs with random weird things like that, because like, what does it have to do with makeup? But that one I got suckered into for sure. Happy Glaze. Do you like it? Do you like the Happy Glaze one? Taste? You want it to taste like soda? Oh, like like the Shane Dawson chapstick was root beer? Yeah. I didn't try the Morphe 2 lip scrub either. That's interesting. Oh yeah, the lip stuff. That would be fun. Because you know what? Especially because I forget what the name of it was, but they had the 4-piece like lip gloss in the Coca-Cola collection, and one of them was like, it was like Coke colored. It was like the brownie. I don't remember what color it was, what the name of the shade was, but I can imagine that one like smelling and tasting like Coke. It looked just like it. The Shane Dawson Sugar Lip Scrub Diet Root Beer is tasty. Yeah, you know what? All of the Jeffree Star lip scrubs are tasty. They all taste like sugar. They all taste pretty good. And they smell really good too. I feel like smell is like half of taste, you know? The velour lip scrub, how are they? I like the velour lip scrubs. I will say some people feel like they're too much. Some people feel like they're not enough. Liam really likes them. We actually both have one of them, and they're very like chunky. Like some scrubs are like a balm that has some like rough stuff in it, but the Jeffree scrubs are like just rough stuff. It's not like a balm infused with it. So I like it, and it's all edible, so I feel like it's easier that way. Some of the ones that have like the balms in it, it's nice because it has the balm and it's like easy to rub. Whereas like the Jeffree one's kind of like a little messy and like crumbly, but the ones with the balms, like they don't taste good. And if they get in your mouth, it's like, ugh. But the Jeffree one, if it gets in your mouth, it's like not a big deal. So I like them, but they're definitely not, since they're like crumbly and coarse on your face, you like want to wipe them off. But I don't really like to lick it off because you've just got like all your dead lip skin in there. And then you're just gonna like eat some flavored sugar mixed with your dead lip skin. Ew. I saw the chocolate palettes from Revolution. I don't have any Revolution. Actually, that might be a lie. Actually, I think somebody got me a Revolution palette, maybe for something as a present. But I've never bought any of my own Revolution ones, and it was like a regular eyeshadow palette, but the Revolution at Ulta has all of the cute, like, they've got chocolate bars and like popcorn and like all these different weird ones, and they're so adorable. I've never tried any of those. You have the white chocolate one. Do you guys like them? They look adorable. Oh my gosh, I saw the Jack and Sally thing at Ulta, and I was thinking about it. Liam loves Nightmare Before Christmas, and I love Disney, so I was definitely thinking about it. 2 days in a row. I'm glad you're able to catch me too. I totally wiped it off my arm because I was getting it everywhere. But today we got a lipstick in the shade Whipped Caviar. And it is like this really pretty mauve-y color right there. So pretty. You're obsessed? That's awesome. I have the chocolate elixir eyeshadow and the peach highlighter blush duo. My mom has the mint chocolate one. That's awesome. I feel like Makeup Revolution is also another brand that I really haven't dived into very much. And I definitely want to try some of their stuff out because they have a big section in my Ulta, at least. They have like a ton of stuff. And they have like the big things of like their banana powders and all their different setting powders. They're like a big hefty containers of it. And they have such cute packaging and like everything is very, very themed. So I definitely want to try some of that, but I wanted to hear what you guys' opinions were on that. Yeah, she's settling in behind me. She's like, oh, mom's sitting, time to sit. She's so funny. But I definitely wanted to see what your guys' opinions were on the quality of those products. Yeah, send me pictures, definitely. I'd be so into that. Send me pictures on Instagram. I would love that. But yeah, I know Ulta, I've been into my Ulta a bunch, but there are still so many brands in my Ulta that I have yet to try. So I'm super excited. I feel like I have tons of things to check out. That is the color I would wear. I'm always looking for the perfect long wearing lip color. Any suggestions? Long wearing lip color. I guess it depends on what type of lip product you're into, because a liquid lipstick that dries matte is definitely always going to be more long wearing than a traditional lipstick, because the liquid lipsticks that dry matte, they're more transfer proof and just like eating and drinking. If you eat and drink with a traditional lipstick, I mean, there's pretty much, if you're wearing a mask and it's rubbing all over your mouth, I mean, it's going to come off. It's not going to wear very long. What's a bunch? That's an understatement. Yeah, I know that is an understatement. I've been to Ulta way too much probably. But I would say, I don't know, that's hard. I haven't tried the liquid lipstick formula from KVD Beauty after it transferred from Kat Von D to KVD. But I do have a liquid lipstick from before when it was Kat Von D, and I will say it wore really well, and it didn't like chip and crack and flake off like some really drying liquid lipsticks can do. I feel like it lasted for a very, very long time, and when it started to like come off, it really like faded gradually. So I really like the wear of that. Now, I don't know if anything has changed since it's transferred over. I would assume it's probably all the same, but I really liked those. The Jeffree Star liquid lipstick formula is really good as well. I know those are probably two really controversial brands, but it's true. And as far as like regular lipsticks go, I don't know. I really like, I have a couple of NARS lipsticks, like traditional bullet lipsticks, and I feel like those are a little drier feeling. They're not like dry and like tuggy, but they're not quite creamy. So I feel like they wear a little bit better. Sometimes when you get the really, really creamy lipsticks, they just like melt off. So I try to look for something in between, something that's not crazy, crazy dry, but something kind of middle of the road. Wearing lipsticks with them. You have so many matte long wearing lipsticks, but still looking for one that is not so drying. Yeah. Superstay, but it's the Maybelline Superstay. I've actually never tried the Maybelline Superstay, so I would like to try that, but it's really drying. I know, it's one of those things that like the more drying the lip product is, the longer wear it is, but the creamier it is, the less it, it comes off a lot faster. So it's like pros and cons. What was the KVD scandal? Okay, I'm going to be completely honest. I stay out of the drama, so I really don't know the specifics on what happened, but I guess everybody doesn't like Kat Von D anymore. Honestly, I have no idea what she did, but I do see people like, oh my God, you use Kat Von D? Like, she's terrible. I really don't know. But I guess Kat Von D either left the brand or the brand kicked her out. So now they're completely disassociated from Kat Von D herself and have kept the name pretty much, but instead of Kat Von D, it just is KVD Vegan Beauty. So I don't know what she did, but apparently she did something bad. I don't know. But I try not to dwindle on the drama, because I feel like some of it is like, okay, yes, maybe this person did something really bad, but I feel like there's a lot of like hate on the internet, and people, when they see somebody getting kicked, they're just like, ooh, I'm gonna kick them too. And I feel like that's kind of sad. So I try to just like stay out of all of it, all of the drama, because people can be brutal, man. They don't even care what the reason is. They're like, let's just fight people. And I'm not super into that. So yeah, I'm not really sure, but people are not liking her. And I try to tiptoe because I really don't know the situation. So I don't want to like make anybody upset by supporting or not supporting, but yeah, well, thank you for the suggestions. I'll check out the NARS. I do have a few KVD liquid lips, but they don't last through the whole work shift. Yeah, I know, that's hard. You know what? There's a bunch of different formulas that I would like to try, but I have never tried. Yeah, like I said, it's not that the KVD ones last forever, but I like the way that they fade. They don't come off weird. So once they start to go away, it's not like, oh, what happened to your mouth? Especially if you wear a dark color. I feel like that's the hardest thing. If you wear a nude and it rubs off, it's like whatever. But if you're wearing like dark purple or like dark burgundy and then it starts to like fade in weird places, then it's like, ugh. Formula. At my dad's house, so I can't send you some of the makeup I talked about, but I'll send to you what I brought. Yeah, no, totally. Send it to me whenever you're wherever. I'm totally into that. Everybody, if you guys want to leave suggestions, send me pictures, do whatever. I'm so in. Kylie lip kits. I totally forgot about those. I really like them too. Yes, I really like the Kylie lip kits. And I feel like for the longest time, I was trying to not buy Kylie makeup. And for no reason in particular. But I don't know. I just think it was like one of those things where she was just like so famous and then she just had a makeup brand and I was like, she's not making a real makeup brand. And I just like wanted to not buy her stuff literally for no reason at all. But then when I was like, when the Ulta came in, they have her stuff and I was like, okay, I'm going to try it. And oh my gosh, I really, really love it. I love her regular lipsticks and her like liquid matte lipsticks, her lip kits. So good. I love the lip liners that they come with. I feel like they're creamy, so they're easy and they don't like tug, but they're not like overly weirdly creamy. I'm like stumbling over my words. They stay in place. I love them so much. I feel like you have a lot of control if you want to just do a regular line or if you want to overline or whatever you want to do. And the lipsticks last for a really long time. Yeah, you should try out the Kylie lip kits. Those are really good. And her traditional lipsticks, I have like the cream formula. I believe she has a matte formula as well in like regular bullet lipstick form. I haven't tried the matte formula. I've tried the cream formula. Love them. They smell so good and they're really, really creamy. I doubt they last for very long, her bullet lipsticks, because the cream ones are so creamy, but they feel great on the lips. So if you're wearing too much drying lipsticks and your lips like hate you, those are a good like recovery day lipstick because they're so creamy. Yeah. Thank you for bringing that up, Sebastian. Those are good tip right there because that slipped my mind. I love them. I love the red. I've been wearing, when you see me on any of my past videos where I have a really bright red lipstick on, that is a Kylie lip kit and I love it. I love it so much. I think it's like something Joe, Mary Joe, something like that. I really like that one. Yeah, so that was a good little, I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm running out of words. But yeah. Yes, that's coming in clutch. Sebastian is coming in clutch. Thank you, Liam. Figuring out all the words I'm trying to say. Well, I was just saying thank you, Sebastian. Great idea. Kylie lip kits, chef's kiss. Fantastic. I wish I thought of that myself. It's also hard too, like saying good long-lasting lipsticks now, because at least personally for me, since I'm wearing a mask, I am not wearing a lipstick underneath my mask. So anything that's new that's coming out, like the Velvet Trap lipsticks, honestly, I'm not really sure about the true longevity of them because when I've worn them, I've only worn them for like 2 hours, maybe 3 hours tops because I've only worn them around in my house. I haven't worn them to work because I'm wearing a mask. Oh, you just sent the pictures? Fantastic. Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, So it's hard to do some of the testing of some of the more longevity testing of makeup at the moment because that's just like not in the cards. JSC is gonna put out skincare stuff. Ooh, where did you hear that from? Did he announce that? I totally missed that. If he did, he's gonna do skincare? That's very interesting. That's very interesting. I've seen some people speculate that they think he's gonna come out with a mascara. I don't know where they got that from, but some people say that. I saw a Snapchat where Jeffree was saying that he is coming out with new products, like things he hasn't had yet. But yeah. Ooh, the JS new liners. Yes, I have a couple of them, 2 or 3 of them, and I do really like them, but it's kind of weird that he only came out with like green ones. So I really like it, but I feel like the colors that he was selling aren't colors that I'm going to wear very often. So I'm very excited for him to come out with other colors of the liners. Oh, he said it in an interview. Ooh, interesting. Okay, that's so awesome. That is so awesome. I didn't even know. I wonder if he's going to have like a whole, well, I guess, I don't know. I don't know why. Never mind. I was going to say, I wonder if he's going to have a whole separate thing, like Kylie Cosmetics and then like Kylie Skin. But like, obviously, it's just another line. Bridget, how are they? What? How's what? I would love to tell you about it. But I lose my train of thought and now I'm not sure what you were asking for. I know we were talking about the Jeffree Star liners. I do really like them. The Velvet Trap lipsticks I really, really like. But I just don't know about the longevity because mask. Oh, the liners. Yeah. I like the liners. I like the liners a lot. I feel like they have good longevity. I just think that it's a very limited color selection at the moment. Oh no, girl. You're totally fine. I am just can't think like that. I start rambling and talking about other things, and then I'm like, what were we talking about? Yeah, no, I really liked his liner. I thought that it applied really nice, and not the longevity, but it felt like it was gonna wear well when I like did this. They are smooth. I do think they're smooth. I do really like them. Like I said, I just don't think they have a great color selection at the moment. So it'll be interesting to see when they come out with more colors. And the other thing that's really interesting is all of his lip products are eye safe. So you can use all of his lip liners as eyeliners. So it's interesting that he's going that route because you could use them interchangeably. So he's kind of just making extra money off of marketing something in a different way. I don't know if I think the formula, I think the floor may be slightly a little bit creamier. So there's that. But the eyeliners went on really nice. I like them. And I guess some people don't want to use the same liner that they put on their mouth to put in their eye, which I get. But if you were looking for a color that he has in his lip liners to put on your eye, you could just buy another one of the lip liners. I like that his products are multi-purpose too, especially his liquid lipsticks because they dry matte and they stay for a very, very long time. So I like using those with an angled brush and doing like graphic liner, or like if I do something like really fun, and I don't really ever show people, but like last year I think it's Sebastian. Do you have in your like profile picture, do you have like Christmas lights or something on you? Somebody has Christmas lights on them. And I did that like a year or 2 ago, and I liked using the liquid lipsticks for that, for like the fun colors, because sometimes it's hard to find like really long lasting liquid liner in the fun colors. Well, you have 2 lip liners in the shade Weirdo, which are black eye like eyeliner. Does anyone have a bad connection? The video is freezing. Yeah, same. Yep. Oh no. Do I have bad connection? Am I the reason? No, it says I have all my bars. It says I have all my bars. So I'm sorry, guys. It says I have all my bars. It says I have all my bars. So I'm sorry, guys. branch out and try more of his other products. I have shadows and a few glosses. Yeah, his glosses are good. I like everything that he has. I will say, while it has no bearing on the quality of makeup, his product boxes have really great aesthetic. Yes, he has really good packaging. Really good packaging. Person I wish would come out with makeup of her own is Lipstick Nick. That would be interesting. That would be really interesting. I would like to see stuff that Lipstick Nick came out with because she is so talented. She does like everybody's promotional makeup. I love it so much. It might be me, but my computer has full bars. I'm like, it says that I have great connection, so I don't really know. You like the Jawbreaker collection? Funny fact, I'm pretty sure the Jawbreaker palette was the very first palette I ever purchased. It was the first thing that drew me in from Jeffree Star's collection that I saw, and I was like, wow, I want to buy that. So it's just so fun and colorful, and I should really play with it more than I do. Yeah, maybe I can move to somewhere else tomorrow night, and I can try. Won't have quite as pretty of a background, but I can try and sit a little closer to the router in the house, try and get a little better connection, because I know that's so annoying. But oh yeah. My sister's boyfriend, David, he streams video games on Facebook. So he's also streaming downstairs, so it might just be putting a lot of stress on the internet or whatever. You saw Nikki Tutorials do a review on it. Nikki Tutorials also does really, really beautiful makeup. She's so talented. She's so good. It's like impressive. It's so crazy. Like some of these people are like serious, like Bob Ross artists on their face. It's like insane. I couldn't even imagine. It's upload intensive updated streaming. You guys are likely using a majority of the bandwidth. Yeah, you're probably right, Liam. Probably just a bad time for me to be streaming, but oh well, I still wanted to come on and show what I had, and it is what it is. But I will try to do better next time and plan better. But yeah, so fun. Another long stream tonight, guys. 43 minutes. Yeah, she is awesome, isn't she? That's so funny. A Lipstick Nick and Nikki Tutorials. Two Nickies. Or Nick or whatever. Very talented. Oh my gosh, did you like it? I started Godmothered the other day, and I got distracted and busy with something, and so I only watched like the first 20 minutes of it, and I didn't get to finish it. But I thought it was going to be really good. So did you like it? Yeah, on Disney Plus. Yeah. I started it. I didn't get to finish it. And tonight I just watched Krampus. It was on TV. It was so good. You really liked it. Yeah, I really want to finish it. I don't want to be interrupted again, so I have to find a time where I can just sit down and just actually watch it, because I really wanted to watch it, and like I said, I only got to start it and then I didn't get to finish it. But today I watched Krampus, which is a scary movie, and it was on TV, and it's not like scary, it's like Chucky level. It's like spoofy scary kind of movie, but very Christmassy, very festive horror movie, so that was fun. But yeah. I didn't know Godmothered was a like Christmassy movie. I didn't get to like that point yet, but I thought it looked really good. Very Godmothers. All right, guys. Well, it's been 45 minutes, another long stream in the bag. And yeah, I'm very happy with what we got today. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doors left open. Are you crazy? That's crazy. That's insane. 5 more doors, and then Santa comes. That's so crazy. I hope we get a white Christmas, or wherever you guys live, whether you live in a warm climate. I hope it's a beautiful day. Cannon Busters apparently is another recommendation on Netflix. Good night, Christine. Thank you for joining us. I had a lot of fun. Hopefully, I'll be here next 5 days. No. It's not like snowing, but I still have a lot of snow on the ground. Yeah. We still have like a foot. We probably had like a foot and a half on the floor, if not a little bit more than that, and probably like 6 or 7 inches have melted, but we still have like it is like walking between walls when you're on the sidewalk. Thank you, Amy. That's so sweet. I'm glad you were also able to join, and I really appreciate all the kind words. I hope you have a good night as well. And hopefully I will see you in the next 5 days. Good night, Bridget. Have a good night. It was fun talking. I really appreciate it, guys. It's so nice for everyone to come on and have a little chat. I love it. Liam says it has an amazing intro song. It's about a guy who can't die and his robot fighting looking Cadillac. Oh, that transforms into fighting bull robot. I watched 2 episodes of that. That was good. He had it like right. He like puts a coin in his thing or whatever, and it's like, yeah. Have a great night, guys and gals. This sounds cool. You too. Yes. Good night, Liam. Good night, everybody. That pretty much wraps it up tonight. We have 5 more nights to go, and I'm very excited about it, and I appreciate everybody who comes out and watches this stream. It really means a lot to me, and I have a lot of fun. So